What is going on with you brothers and what you got going on? Listen, fellas, feeling good this type of morning, so on and so forth. In the case, yeah, so how is everybody doing with y'all Monday morning? Still going after it, still going through some battles. So, just always gotta get over it. Sometimes you just really just gotta figure out something else. So, my brother is in a house right now, just running at the mouth. So, I'm not even reacting. I'm not gonna go there because I know you see the title. I'm not gonna do it. That's what they want. And then, so I deserve it better. So, I'm gonna go after it. And then, so yeah. And I love this music right here. It is really giving me some good. I just love it about it. And I got me some pure life water. And this is one of my favorite ones here that I basically love to drink as well. And it's really making me stay hydrated as well. But at least it's cheaper. It's only $1. And so I'm waiting for some people to come here. But if not, it is what it is. But it's pretty understandable, just in case they gotta go to work or hang out with their families or whatever. Then so yeah, just continue just to enjoy your life, enjoy your time. So basically enjoying my life and my time right now. So seriously feeling good by myself recently. Then so I'm just gonna hang in there. Just really just gonna stay positive no matter what. So as I said before, and I will basically say it again. So every videos that I say, left to right, front to back, how moves I've been changing this and that. So not going back taking my prescription medication, how much is just not working. It's not getting rid of the pain. It's just not really not getting me nowhere. But fear, misery, guilt, shame, and nothing else. And then so I feel better without it. And then so thank y'all for y'all answers, but never ever expected it. But I expected so much things that I don't even get nothing in return or this and that, whatever. But yeah, because basically going to be continue to focusing on myself and continue to work on myself and continue just to bettering myself with life. And times gets hard, I just won't ever give up, but always keep on praying and then just always drink your water as well. But this is one of my favorite ones. Yo, how to overcome sexual urge. I'm already 230 days of semen retention, and the urge is really strong. What you really should do, bro? Let's see what your name is. Arkansas. 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 What you really do? If you really are in the mood to go for long walks, if you not the type of person that go on long walks, just talk to one of your good old Burberos that's recently on retention as well. If not, just do some push-ups. Like go somewhere. Like you don't gotta be at your house. You could be at the park further away from home. Just to be up there for hours. If you don't want to do these things, just lay there, close your eyes and meditate. And until you fall asleep out there in nature, you will be at the other side of atmosphere, at the other dimension. Because I ain't gonna front, I used to have a lot of afternoon rest a lot. Because I do be waking up about at 2 or 3 o'clock p.m. throughout the day. And then so I basically feel a lot good. I feel a lot better. Then I was like, whoa, what kind of place am I in? Like I am shifting and shifting and shifting. And just like back in 2020, about in March, of what this person talked about, name Bossing Plus. He was on Retention as well, but basically he still is, and it's about to be, yes, it's a year now that he haven't been uploading. So at least he needs some healing, and he needs to recover. And then he was talking about when you do need to go to bed for about daytime, wake up and get a new mindset in a new state. And I was like, I've been wondering because one of my good old friends back then said that about when we wake up throughout the day, like about 2 or 3 o'clock p.m., and we just feel more like we're just shifting through. And then that, so trying to give me some afternoon rest as possible when I come home, but my energy is definitely just high and sky rocket. And then so I basically don't even get that much sleep, and I kid you not, but if I go to bed like about at 10 o'clock at night, I wake up like about 12 and go to bed at 12, wake up about at 2 or 3 or 4. And I've been doing this for about 10 years now. And that happens since January 17th, 2012. And I won't ever look at it as it's like a problem. I won't ever look at it as like something bad or negative. And as I am getting more deeper and deeper and further, I think it's like a awakening. I think it's like some type of sign of what is really about to come to pass and what is really about to take place in the future. But it's about 5, 10 years or 11 years later. But so I am already there now. Like I'm already reckoning of what about my life and my personality. And then so you see the title. Don't do it, bro. That's what they want. You deserve better. Go for it. What I mean by that is don't react. That's what they really want is to get you off your purpose, get you off your path, get God, Christ, get all of these good things out of your mind so you can have your mind on them. Think that they this, that they that. They don't want you to be loved. They don't want you to be supported. They don't want you to get out the house. They don't want you to hang out. They don't want you to be around with people that is waiting on you over there at the other side of town, been like asking about, hey, how do you see that dude? Then they're gonna be like, which dude? The weirdo with the all black with the Nike cap and just always sitting by himself most of the time. But when people just being around him, he's just getting up and walking away. Oh, maybe he's really shy. No, I'm just not interested of communication. And then so my provider is about to be picking me up about at 10 o'clock, and most of the times he basically come a little bit early, about 9:45 or about 9:50. Then I have to ask him, why is you pick me up this early? And I never ever thought about that. And he was like, um, have you been checking out my time? And I was like, yeah, you do been checking out your time, but you just want to come here a bit early because the Barnes and Noble opens at 10 a.m. in the morning. I just sit there, read me some books or not. I just exercise all over the place. And then so do read some books there. And I'm trying to sit all by myself, try to hide. And then so this person will be like, excuse me, sir. You can go over there at the cafe, or you can just sit over there somewhere. Then I was like, nah, I'm good over here. Then he was like, just forcing me to. And then, I guess I gotta sit somewhere else. But I'm not gonna sit over there where about people are because I just like to sit on my own. So I'm in my grandmother's car because my, excuse me, my brother have to use the car to take my grandmother to work. And then I thought he was in school, but he really don't want to go to school. So he just want to just do what he really want to do, some ignorant, stupid stuff like selling dope, selling this and that. It get all mad at me because I don't sell my soul, I don't sell my spirit, and I don't sell my life because my life is very important. My life really does matters because I've been having this within me ever since childhood, teenhood, in my early adulthood. Now I'm about to be in my 30s, 3 years later. And then so I won't ever remember some good, I won't ever forget all of these good stuff that I've been having within my life. And then so I will always gonna keep it within me. And then so that's how much I care about my life. And that's how much I care about myself most of the time. Because when life gets too dang on hard and when life gets very, very tough, it feels like I was about to give up and quit. Just like I've been deleting all of my videos left to right, front to back in 2018, 19, 20, and last year about in 2021 because I was never ever had this type of fear in me. Like I was like, why am I basically feeling like this? Why am I definitely feeling scared, this and that or whatever? Like never ever thought about having this. Are you married? If so, how do you maintain your sex life? I just don't think about sex. I don't think about fornication. I don't think about watching none of that type of dirty websites that I see how people in the hood watch it. Over there at the white neighborhood, they do. Some of them just do all of these dumb things. But me, I just have my mind on God, have my mind on Christ, my angels, my ancestors, and my forefathers, and my wife that I never met, that I never seen. And she could be in this car right now, but I don't see her physically, but she might be here spiritually because I can just feel energies. I can just feel vibration in waves. Just like, yeah, like when I am by myself most of the time, I just feel energies and feel spirits further away. But when I'm just touching a tree, I just feels like that. And not touching the tree again, touching it again, not. And I'm just like, yeah. And like I just touch energies like the tree, and like what Space Kid have said about that Saturday night about just to take your shoes off, and he excuse me, I forgot to say to take your socks off. Take your shoes off and take your socks off so you can feel the ground. And then so I like to just put my feet at the grass, but try to make sure there is no sticky bugs or no broken glass or this and that and whatever. Because so I remember when I was a child, man, I remember it now. How much I do go outside with no shoes and no socks on. And back then I've been stepping on glass. I'm gonna say this. I remember when I was a child, I don't know that my mom had a friend over, and I remember this thing. I wasn't crying. I wasn't crying after that thing got stuck to me. It's one of those postings like for example like when you just making it as your plans like a calendar whatever. It's like one of those things like more than a nail. You just stick to it on the wall just to make sure that you won't ever forget what you're really about to do on that Monday morning or whatever, or Friday or whatever. I remember I stepped on this thing very, very hard. I didn't know what I was stepping, and I felt it sticking and hurting. Then all of a sudden, I wasn't crying. I wasn't tearing up or none of that. And I got that itch out. Blood was everywhere. On the floor, all over my foot. And my mom had told me about why is you bleeding? And she saw that. And she was just like just screaming this and that and whatever. And I was like, well, Mom, why is she screaming? And then so yeah, I really wasn't crying. Whatever. Then I remembered that I had a knife. I was watching this horror movie. Just pretend that I was just wiping the knife, whatever. Then all of a sudden, cut my finger. Now, I'm not going to be talking about that. Leave that alone. So I was supposed to be talking about that. What I was supposed to be talking about what I said on the title. Yeah, everything I was saying before that about YouTube, work, grinding, loneliness, how much you just love it. And then shouts out to Tori Davis. I thought his name was Troy ever since he had came to my comment back in January 30th that I was talking about mental health starts first, mysterious ways, and that I made on that Monday morning. Then that I thought his name was Troy, but I'm trying to see properly, but I can a little bit. But once I'm just trying to look at something white, it's definitely just like you couldn't see it because I was just staring at the sun at the middle of the day. It was about 3 or 4 o'clock p.m. staring at the sun because I learned that from spiritual soul. It's like I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. I should have thought about that in the evening first to look at the sun before it goes down when it's all glowing yellow and orange at the same time and wait for tomorrow morning when the sun rises. Look at it. Close your eyes, deep breath, and then just look at it for about 5 seconds and then walk home. Walk inside. When you at your front porch, then you just get your day started. And then, so I like this type of music right here. And this here, I know this song about last year in May. And this here is called Less People. And then this song's called Oh Badu. And it's from their lo-fi chill hop. And I've been listening to this every day. And and I remember listening to this stuff here really giving me a good one. And so these are one of my favorite type of music sounds. Like just hearing it, like got the good colors within it, and that's what I really like the most. Like how much it really gives me a good sensation. But so basically, I'm going to keep it up, going to speak it positive, whatever. And then so if any narcissist, low energy vampire, so called yeah, Decepticon, so called low energy vampire haters, if it happens like around me, just avoid it, just walk away, whatever. But try not to react hard as you can, but don't react. Because been constantly manifesting a lot better and better and better and better. And I was like, why it's not even coming yet? Why it's not even here? Why it's not even arrived? Because I've been doing this for about a long time now, and that when I was starting to manifesting these YouTubers that I have seen, I watch and manifesting these musicians as well, and trying to manifesting what's really important for me. Like my wife, I never met, never seen. It's been about 5 years now, and then so I was like, why she's not even here? But I've been feeling this and that, but I'm not going to talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about it. So anyway, so let's get to it. So I was like, why it's not here? Why it's not even coming? Why it's not even around? And then so I was patient. I was putting in the work within myself and outside as well. And then so I really wasn't bragging. I really wasn't complaining. I really wasn't emotional, whatever. But I was still having it on my mind all day, every single day. But I was just still being alone most of the time. Then I was still being around with my family and my nephew, and I was still at the park anywhere, just really enjoying myself and feeling good. Then so see these a lot of haters and narcissists, low energy vampires, just trying to t- uh, take me out of it. Then I was like, nah. So when I'm just ignoring them, that's what they hate the most. I'm trying to, well, basically, I have research that says, why do people hate being ignored? Mean about why do haters, narcissists, Decepticons, low energy vampires, hate being ignored. Then that it didn't show the answer. Then that it shows this the website you gotta click this and this and this and this, and then I was like, huh, I guess it doesn't got the answer, but when you do some research, it doesn't show on your phone, but you could just figure it out on your own. But the reason why they hate being ignored so much is just because they just want some attention, because they are the attention seekers. Most definitely attention seekers, because they just want to be noticed. They just want to be this and that. Just like, yeah, I run this thing. I in control of this. This is my house. You're going to do as I say, or give me this, give me that, and keep it moving. And then that's what they really want. Just like what happened about Saturday, about to be on my way home. And then there is this dude living further around the corner, living in his same old memories, like it's 2008 all over again. And he still carried that ish. So I talked me out of it. And what I did, I was hyping myself up. And I see these two insecurities as well, driving, running out their mouth because had a notification on Facebook on one of my favorite music artists had accepted my friend request and had followed me. And I was on the phone with my good, beloved friend that I know from years that recently have a good bond with each other. And then that got off the phone, hooked, excited, stoked, and thrilled. And they try to make me to get out of that. I didn't react into it, but they try to do their hardest. But I'm not gonna be going after it because I know Philip on my channel been commenting me. Then I was like, I know. I don't want to mess it up. I'm not Cray Cray. I just deserve more. And I've been living at this house for a very long time, but I know. But I've been praying to get me a house or get me out of Texas. Like, I deserve somewhere better where I can live. And then that, I've been telling my service coordinator that I need a house, I need a house. And then that, so she's already says, okay, I got you. I gotta apply for a house. And then so she says that she's supposed to be giving me this and giving me that. And then so she was telling me about to get a job, get this and get that. And then I was like, okay, I already did these things. I applied for a job. I applied anywhere. Then that, never had a call, never had no email, never had this, never had that. And I constantly just kept on bothering them. Then they're gonna be like, sir, don't call this number again. Then I was like, it's just your job. Like, do you want someone just to work at your company? But it may not be your company ever since those type of people have made it. Sir, may I know how old are you? 27. Does it look like it? You maybe know me from my old videos about no-fap, retention, and celibacy. When I have the beard, everybody be wondering how old I am. And with the buzz shave off with the facial hair, I look even more younger and younger. Look like I'm about 17. And most people are definitely confused. And that's how I see it. Mysteriously, 27 years young, born in January 21st, 1995. But it's definitely not my age as well, but I'm supposed to be having a new cosmetic, like a atmosphere, like a good dimensional age, whatever. But I'm just really giving me more humble, really giving me more hope. See what time it is, by the way. I cannot see the time, but yeah, trying to figure out. Let me see. 9:21. because like you never know that my provider might be here early because like you just want to be here early and some things. You're trying to figure me out, trying to figure my energy, this and that. Like, how come I am basically changing and changing and changing and changing? I basically don't tell nobody about my business or this and that, but they've been listening to my business. Sorry about that. So I thought my brother have his door open because, yeah, rolling him a blunt. Okay, cool. While I am here drinking my caffeine, water, this and that. You look way too young. Exactly. Exactly. Because I absolutely don't be stressed. I don't be depressed. But the last time I was so damn depressed was about in 2015 for the whole entire year, like a dark night of the soul. And that was the only thing that I heard from Infinite Waters, aka Ralph Smart, but it's not his name. But if it's Infinite Waters, cool. But that's what I heard from him about the Dark Night of the Soul. Basically, I don't gotta go through it anymore because ever since I got out of it, I got out of it, and now the love of many shall wax cold. We got some cold-hearted people now. Start to slaughter, torture one another. They don't even know each other, this and that, whatever. Just like what happened over there in New York a couple of months ago. And I'm not going to say it because it definitely made me piss because it would have been my wife there. And just like I had seen back in March 4th this year, I was pissed as well about how come our own people is definitely being hurt, tortured, slaughtered. You know, it's like, man, like they deserve so much better things within their life because they never know what they will be 5 to 10 years. Or it could be earlier than 5 to 10 years. It could be 2 months, 3 months. So yeah, as I was saying, we deserve better. I deserve better in my life because I don't react to no small stuff because I know about me, how my life is now. I'm going to continue to live life. I'm going to continue to focus on the finish like it's all I got, it's all I have. So, and then that, yeah, I basically do look way too young because I just have a good youth, have a strong youth, have a healthiest youth. It's not all about semen retention and celibacy. It's about my good sense of humor. It's just about my sobriety, physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. Physically, you gotta stay clean. Like, don't be like these type of people that just really wanna look for things so they can cope on because like how much their life gets boring and boring day after day, week after week, month after month. It will definitely turns out to mental retardation, mental illness, chronic illness, mental dysfunction, spiritually dysfunction, and physically dysfunction. You couldn't get up. You couldn't do anything. You couldn't get up and do nothing. You would be so tired. You would be so sluggish. You you would be on your phone, be on social media, scrolling down on Instagram, wanna DMing this person, not even DMing you. That's how I see these people here. Wanna brag, complain, and gossip, and they really want to see the best for you, and they really want to see the greatest for you. Then after that, boom, you did it. And now, going to be like, what the, what the hell? They're going to be like, yeah, I am the best. I am the greatest. But not just going to Hollywood, not going to New York or Miami or Paris. You are famous everywhere you go. Because whoever people that you walk to that you don't know. Okay, so yesterday I was at this place just to ask these person here. So there was this man which is sitting down at the front. There was these two women with the goth looking with the emo whatever. So I really wasn't worried about them. So I was asking this right there, right here. Excuse me, do you work here? He was like, huh? Do you work here? What? Do you work here? He was like, no. Then out of nowhere, both of them says, we work here. How can I help you? With a smile on their face. Like a very, very good sweet smile. Then I was like, is it possible that I can use your phone from the job? Just in case I can call my mother. And then Dave was like, do we basically have a telephone here? And I was like, y'all been working here for a very while now, okay? And then so she was like, oh yeah, here's a phone here. And I was like, thank you. And then so call my mom so she can come and get me. So I'm basically about to get my phone on tomorrow. Good. And then that, my mom just want to catch her attitude. And the phone was very, 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 very loud, which means they can hear it. I was speaking so calm, mellow, and chill. And I was like, Mom, it's not even necessary. Why are you just being so irritable? And why are you just always being so offended? Every time I try to have a conversation with you, you just always being offended. I'll be like, we talk all the time. Not how the way you talking. And it makes me don't want to talk to you anymore. But every time I try to heal you with my words, within my speech, within me, because I got myself together and don't want me to. How to move from someone you love so much. I love her, but it seems she is taking me for granted. You know, get a new number. That's it. Just get a new number and use your mind that you never ever thought about what's possible. Whether you see someone that can really get your mind for the better that you never met, never seen, or whether you see her on Instagram, whatever, or you set your mind, it could be in your city or whatever, or that you see, they could definitely make you be better and better. Just focusing on that. But don't just chase out there, don't just all of that, but just really use that as your meditation. Like, you don't have to just close your eyes, meditate, and then just sit there. I mean, just lay there. But the meditation is just like just speaking it to existence. Like, meditating on it day and night. And when you wake up in the next morning, you may not be able to believe it, but when you constantly just overdoing it, yeah, you will definitely believe it, and then you will see it. That it's real possible. And that, how come? Because I was at the Starbucks over here back in December. It was this narcissist. It was this narcissist woman who just want to be all like emotional, dumb, and stupid. I was like, I don't even know you. I was just trying to get me some water. Then she was like, pour me some water with ice in, and then it just wanted like just to throw it. Then I was like, okay, I'm not worried about it though. Then so I know my mind says that that's not even her. Like, that is not how the way she acts. That's not how the way that she moves. That's not how the way she is this and that. Because I used my mind with so much good intentions. Then out of nowhere, boom, she became more positive. She became more friendly. She became more realistic and specific. And I don't talk to them though, but I just sit down by myself and let them have their time for work. Yes, as I said, but if you really want to move on though, get a new number, search your mind for somewhere better. It's that simple. because so I basically not worried about these type of things that I see out here because I am focusing on what is in the mind for the better. Because I'm not daydreaming, I'm just seeing some things that nobody will ever see. They don't, yeah. So just always gotta stay things to yourself. Just don't even look for no excuse, not looking for no trouble, just not looking for problems because they know they see the light in you. They know they see the glow in you. They know they see so much attractiveness within you. Then so you just gotta continue to keep on moving forward. You just gotta continue just to go after your greatness. But manifesting destiny like within the Bible, just really having God in your thoughts. Know that He works in His mysterious ways, and know that He does a lot of miracles. And then that most people think that the Bible is boring. The Bible's not real. The Bible is a fairy tale. The Bible is just a story. But they read some scriptures in other pages and verses, but not reading the whole thing. Genesis to Revelation. Whatever it's like a big one, always read it all the way through it. It could take days, weeks, months, and years, and you will have a whole lot of wisdom. Whether it's like a very, very big book, reading through all pages from the beginning to the end, man, you will have a lot of knowledge. You will have a lot of understanding. That you will know some things. You may know about the things from the world. You may know things from people, but you don't know anything that you know, like how God knows everything because He knows when you're gonna wake up because He wakes you up, by the way, and He knows what you're definitely gonna do right now in this moment. He knows what you're about to do later on. He knows what you're about to do tomorrow, next week, next month, anything. He knows what you're really about to do, and He knows what I am about to do right now, giving me my water. But so I'm gonna take that with me when I am definitely about to head out on the road. I'm about to be at the Barnes and Noble, about to be reading me some books, but it will be pretty cool if they had this book called Russian Icons from our own Jews that look like us in God's image, melanated brown skinned people. There's no such thing as black. There's no such thing as Negroes, or African American. There's no such thing as that because our oppressors has gave us these things. They're trying to make us to forget who we really are as God's chosen people. Because I know this for a fact. This is not our home. This is not our land. This is not our rest. This is not our kingdom. Because this world is already evil and evil and evil, bit by bit, day by day. Because we know that we ain't happy here, but we got to be happy spiritually though. But we got to feel good to rejoice with the Father because that is how we're going to have God on our thoughts, in our minds. And whether a person just want to be all ignorant and slick, want to be all emotional, want to give us a finger or this and that, just trying to be all ghetto in the hood, want to do this and that, we ain't worried about that. We ain't worried because that is not exist. It's not exist what the person just giving off so much attention. But attention is not even a word, to be honest. Just like the word aggression ain't even a word. Just like the word being a smartass ain't even a word. Because it's just there just to shown through it. Because I know this for a fact, but being a stiff necked, hard headed dummy, yeah, that is the word because I see it everywhere I go. Because I know this. Yo, what is going on, PJ? You know something, brother? The world is beautiful, but it's the people that's creating evil in the world. Exactly. But it's all man made, PJ. Oh, DJ. My apologies. Yeah, it's just man made. Just trying to. It is beautiful, to be honest, but It's evil through it. But once you just stay woke spiritually, once you looking around, you would be like, if this is the end, then that you will figure out what you can do, what you can solve it. Like, go out there, help one another to see what is really about to take place and what is really about to come to pass, because we know what time it is right now and we know what time that we're living in. The gas prices is getting high because God is doing it. Because God had already put the spirit through those oppressors. How much? That's their true colors. That's their true colors, just to do things evil. Just like I said back in March. They sound like, I mean, the word sounds like smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. They could be so kind, nice and sweet, right in front of your face. But when you give them a fist bump or this or that, whatever, then once you start walking and you're not even turning your head back, gonna be like, and he'll be like looking at you like, get away from me, you dumb sick nigger. You better be glad I don't have my gun. You better be glad I don't have my knife. You better be glad I don't got this and that. But I'm gonna find a way how to get rid of you. I'm gonna find a way how to kill you. But most people don't even look at it like that. But most people don't even see it like that. Just like yesterday. Walked out of that place. I knew. I knew because I really wasn't reacting. It doesn't bother me because I'm not afraid of those real devils, because they are the real devil of what the Bible speaks of. Because we've been programmed for all our entire life ever since we were childhood. We were childs to our teenagehood. Think that the devil is in the ground. Red man with muscles, pitchfork, fangs, horns, this and that. There's no such thing as that. There is no such thing. And you must be feeling good as I said that though. You must be feeling good because there's no such thing as the red man, devil, pitchfork, this and that, live under there. No, they are here in this earth because I can see it. It's true, bro. We have been programmed. Exactly. Because when you start to get your mind and see what is really about to take place, dude, you better be ready and you better be prepared, because I know you ain't gonna be scared and you ain't gonna be afraid, just like how everybody else is. But as long as we ain't trouble, as long as we ain't afraid or scared, just like what is going on TV right now on the news, you know they've been lying their shit off. You know they've been capping their asses off. You know they just doing all this just try to scare people, this and that. Because I had a friend, whatever, been saying this about it though. Then that he's supposed to be just talking about something like wisdom, like God and whatever. Then all of a sudden, he just want to talk about gangs, gang banging, talking about women, this and that. You know, it's like, but dude, I got some respect for you, and I've been knowing you for about 13 years already, and you still talking about the same ish, still doing the same thing, talking to the same people, making these same jokes, still watching the same TV shows, still listening to the same music, and still having your mindset on the same thing. And you're just talking about the government, talking about the Illuminati, but that is not our worries. That is not what we supposed to be afraid of. Because to be real, I'm not scared of none of that. Because it ain't the government doing all this here. The Most High is doing all of this because He is the king of terrorists. You don't even know that? He meditates on that because the reason why he meditates on terrors just because to get rid of wicked people, evildoers, sins, liars, adulterers, whoremongers, fornicators, drunkenness, filthiness. They recently have got themselves together, going to be like, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck about being better. Fuck about living your best life. Fuck about just want to be happy all good. I want to go back and sin. I want to go back and F crap up so I can make myself to feel more just like back in 2020. A person been all good, been all better, been all sober, no smoking, no drinking, no fornicating, this and that because of me. I really wasn't going so hard. I really wasn't rushing them. I really wasn't judging them. And this and that. Trying to have a good communication with this dude. Then that just want to be like, nah. It's like, okay, so what is you saying? What do you mean? Then that's so just ask him, like, do you want to work out at the park with me? Or do you want to just like do some calisthenics with each other? Like like anything, like do you want to do some boxing practices or whatever? Then all of a sudden, like, don't want to do these things because like I just really want to learn some more moves and learn some more skills. Then ever since we got it all going on some very serious stuff, and I almost made him injured and I almost made him hurt because I know I'm a very skinny man, but I do got a very, very hard punch, but I got that good power to me. But haven't gotten the real fight for so long because I know that ain't me. That ain't me. But I'm not gonna talk about that. But they want me to react into some things. But I'm not going back. Not going back to who I really used to be because that's what they really want. So how I can really to end it, how I can really get rid of it. Just don't be around in the hood. Don't be at the houses. Don't be at these crazy stores that just smoking cigarettes in the store. It just drains you, goes to your upper head, goes to your lower body, like goes to your lower body to your head. Then you just like hurry up, hurry up. Then you just put that shirt in your jacket to your nose because you don't want to smell all of that. Like you just gotta do this so you can get your money, your receipts, get the bag, and walk the hell out. And then some of them just really want to be a narcissistic smart ass. Now it's like, what the hell is really going on? Look at the book of Matthew, chapter 24. That's what we're really seeing right now. Over there in Ukraine, Russia. I don't know if it's still going on or over whatever. And I heard they're going to go after Poland next. And what we see right now, just like it says on the scriptures on the book of Matthew, it says, see the signs of it would be wars, rumors of wars. That came to pass. And what's about to take place? Famines is coming next. But we got to make our own gardens. We got to make our own preps, though. And what really came to pass, look at it, 2 years ago, coronavirus, COVID-19. We've seen a lot of people died and got this new disease called Omicron. And there are so many diseases that came around that, like Ebola, swine flu, or whatever, like a lot of flu stuff. And just like I heard from Jahai Green, 666 gang, was talking about this. They have been poisoning the air for years. Then it's like, whoa, I've been wondering. Because yeah, but shouts out to that dude. But he's a very, very cool dude. He's a very, very intelligent from his ways. But I will love to meet him in person. But I still watch his stuff, but I don't know that he still upload or still, because I know he still goes along with his way, going along with his better life and his routine. But I don't know if he's still in New York, but hopefully he might be moving over there. I mean, moving out of there real soon, because I got some respect for those truest alpha males. I won't say they're true I say the truest alpha male because he is one of the truest one because he always keep it real, he always keep it positive, and he always keep it gems and goals and bodens because he's just so much wisdom because everything I see what he been going through for all his life, I really got to be around with that. I got to be around with him because, as I said before, I'm basically going to be around with people who basically been going through a lot of shit. I don't want to be around with no people claim that they're going through this and that behind the scenes. She got so many friends. She got so many blowing up social media likes, views, and comments. All of this clout and shout, and you still out here just like claiming about just pretend you having like a razor blade cutting this and that, but I don't see no real blood or this and that, but I see all cuttery. I don't be around with people who basically don't even go through none of it because they ain't great, but they are living in a la la land with fake life anyway. But yeah, and then I'd rather be around with those who basically do be going through a lot of stuff that still keep on going. They still keep on working. They still keep on winning. They still keep on shining. That don't ever give up. That don't ever stop having faith. That don't ever stop believing. That don't ever stop praying up. That don't ever stop putting in the work. That don't ever stop smiling. When things get hard, you just got to keep on smiling because that is what keeping you alive. I'd rather be around with people who basically going through some terrible stuff within their life. Ever since childhood, teenhood, early adults now about to be in their 30s next year, 2 or 3 years or 4 years, whatever. Those are the ones I would rather be around because yeah, because like that's what I really see. Because me and my long term friendship brother, we've been going through some stuff all the time. I mean, we don't ever go beef with each other. We still don't to this day. We don't hate each other. We don't fight each other. We just don't ever have it. We don't ever fight each other. And we still don't because we honor each other. How much would God need for his sons? He doesn't want his brothers to fight each other. I don't care if it's your blood related brother. I don't care if you're a spiritual brother. I don't care if it's one of your brothers, like your next door neighbors, whatever, but you cannot fight them. Like either though they really want to fight you, but don't just look for it because you ain't worried about that because like that is not existing. That is not. I was about to say something, but I hate that every time I was about to say something else, it, it disappeared. It disappeared. Okay, so see what you really have to say. So, do you feel everything is about divine and conqueror that's going on in the world? That's what the Bible says, DJ. That's what the Bible says because I know I was watching on this IUIC on Deacon Asaph of what I heard over there in Buffalo, New York. It was some white devil, or what the Bible speaks of, so-called Esau, aka the Edomite, had shoot some black folks because nothing wrong, nothing stupid, because it was doing righteous within its mind. Then out of nowhere, it says that. Hold on for 1 second. It says that replace or whatever, like that's what's really going on right now. Just like I have seen that because I was just watching it just to learn, just to study. Excuse me, just to figure out some things because so I can watch. But I basically don't even watch no entertainment stuff anymore, and I basically don't even just watch no type of stuff that just want to make you feel good because like all of that stuff there is fake. All that stuff there just really wanna get you out of your snap. Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it says the killer over there in New York was about a week ago or even 2 weeks, whatever. Name is Peyton, and I don't care what his last name is. Deacon Asaph of IUIC, he says, "Is Peyton right about replacement theory?" Yep, because God made it that way. Because of everything that they had built in this world, it's about to be destroyed. Like whatever it is that it built, it's about to be destroyed. So we can get things back on how the way we made it, on how the way we have created, we have earned. Because ever since we have broke God's commandments, laws and statutes, breaking his laws because we don't want to listen, because we was in our sins, we were so much in our iniquities, we were just following Satan. Then that God had to curse us because of that, because we were disobeying him and his laws. Because if we don't, he will bless us. He will respect us and honor us. And we have to be blessed on fearing the Lord. We have to be very, very afraid of what is going on. But we cannot just be like afraid of what is like going on out here. But no, like know that for a fact that he can let you go for a moment, or he can bring you back. But if you believe in him for all your whole entire life, ever since birth, and you still believe in him until this day, when you die, you will be somewhere like you never ever thought about going before. How like people in church says, how like everybody like in your family or your next door neighbors or your friends, this and that, or the people at school. No. When you know about the Bible, you know where you're about to go after you die. You will see Christ sitting on that white throne, and he will ask you, what did you do? And where did you, yeah, and then so you cannot argue with him. You cannot brag or complain. That's what I really want, because I hope it's about to be this year, because I'm already seeing signs of death. But shouts out to that though, because that's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been waiting for. It's my death, because I'm seeing signs already. I'm seeing what's about to come to pass. How come am I hearing police sirens? And how come I am seeing a lot of firefighters coming through my street? How come I am seeing a lot of ambulance and cops? Then I was like, what the hell is going on? But I was like nothing happened in that. I was like, oh, that's a sign, because my death is near. And all praises to the Lord, because I know I'm going to enter to the kingdom early, because I cannot wait to leave this earth so I can really go to the Father, because my death is near. And I'm pretty happy about that. So no more. No more. Then so yeah. And then so I am very thankful, and I am very grateful, and I am very, very proud of myself that I just keep on being better. And then so he says, me too, bro. I can't watch TV like I used to any longer. I like the seeking information for the soul and the brain. Watch too much TV can throw you off. Yep. Basically, it's still lies to your vision. Like just like you see on TV, it's just all the act. It's just all the stage. It's just more like a type of dimension of what it's really about to be soon, just like I see in the kingdom. But here in this reality, it's a lie. It's programmed. It's just not how you see it. And that most people look at it, wow, I really want to live it like that. I really want to go through this. I want to go through that. But you get lied on. You get set up. You get accused. You're being disrespected. You be walked on. You be pushed over. You just getting robbed and steal. And yeah. But as I can say, how many minutes is that? 59 minutes and 41 seconds. So yeah, my provider is supposed to be here about now. So not going to be going to the gym, because I know for a fact if I do, bruh, when I'm trying to do me some reps, like these inclines, when I'm laying down, do some inclines, what to do with some dumbbells, working on my legs, doing everything. Dude, there would be these two dudes. Like they mix whatever, look like their name can be Jack Swim. Look like some old Disney cartoon, like an old Disney movie show. His name can be Jack Swim. That's why I can see it. More like one of those some good popular type of dudes. Like just really got like a good flow, like ooh. And his beard is definitely coming in, just like mine's. Just like this. Coming in, give it for about 2 weeks, and it's definitely not even grown. Just like that. And he could be like mixed like African American or Arab. I mean Arab and mixed with African American. Or black or Mexican, whatever, got the Arab, whatever. But he looked like that type of dude, didn't that? So I was working out doing my reps and all. He was just standing there just like looking at me like, and then I was like, bruh, why is you staring at me like that? Like, I don't even know you. I haven't introduced myself. I didn't walk up this and that. My provider was the one that did it. He the one making these good jokes. He the one just saying all this and that. Y'all were laughing with each other. But why are you just looking at me? And then that, when I'm trying to be at the other session to go work out on my own, want to be near me as well. Like want to be on these one of these cycle bikes, whatever, just to get your legs even more swole, to get it more built and grow, whatever it is. Then that, so I was doing this, whatever, to get this and that with my biceps and triceps, and I seen this dude with the tattoos look like a heavy metal dude, long hair, wearing a hat, whatever, just like doing this. Then I was like, bro, like, why is just everybody just like looking at me like I didn't do nothing? Because, okay. I mean, because if it really wasn't my brother forcing me to make me to go work out, but not my brother that was in the house. I'm talking about my brother that I don't ever talk about as much. He's even more built. He's even more shredded, and he is even more with a good physique. Because back in 2015, I was a very, very big dude. Big dude. My face was puffy. I've been having a clean shave. I've been shaving my beard all the time. But when my beard comes, I just shave it. Again, like stretch marks and then that. Make fun of me, calling me this and that. Yeah, my provider just show up. Then so he was gonna be like, well, Pops, I don't know what's really getting to Roger. Like he been losing a lot of weight. It's just that walking out of the bathroom, I didn't know who he was. And that dude is little, like Jack Skeleton. So, I'm definitely about to go. My provider is out here. And I'll see y'all guys in the few. Continue to take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Stay conscious. And I'll see you soon. And I am basically about to go live. But when my phone definitely about to turn on, I'm definitely about to go live everywhere. See you soon.